guys, so I'm gonna make, well, this is definitely not a love and hip hop video. I'm just gonna be shooting the shit and talking about some things that's been on my mind. So today, earlier today, I was at work and I like to listen to some like motivational videos and things like that when I'm at work. It kind of gets me in the zone and keeps me not getting to the mode of, oh my god, I need to get out of here. Oh my god, this is so boring. I can't believe I'm here. I hate this. So it's like, it kind of gets me out of that zone. And honestly, at the point I'm in my life, I'm not one of those people that say I hate my job. I appreciate my job. It basically, it's giving me all this stuff that I have right now. So it's helping me pay my bills and eat and buy clothes and put gas in my car. So I can't really hate it that much. And that's what I want to get to as well, is the fact that we as a society, I feel like majority of us are living lives that we would consider very mediocre and not the ideal life that we have in our head, or we had in our head as growing up or when you were younger, or I don't know, whatever. It's just not the ideal life that you pictured you would be living. Or not even that, because some people just feel like, yeah, me living this regular life where I get up and go to work and chill with my family and come home every day, that's just that's that's the status quo. But most people don't really go beyond that, and I feel like a lot of people definitely think beyond that, but we just don't go beyond that. I'm including me. I'm right there with you, trust me. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I live this shit all the time. I am a big self sabotager, but we're not even gonna. That's another video. So basically, I feel like I know multiple people who hate their job. We can just start with the job thing. As I said before, I don't hate my job. I'm pretty good at my job. I like taking pride in my job. I like doing my job good. I like to go home feeling like, okay, that was a good day. It's productive. Got some shit done. Okay. And these people, they do the same thing. They get there and they want to get this shit done, want to have a good day's work. Okay, cool. But my thing is, if you hate your job that much, why do you make the decision every day to go? And that's what leads me to the fact that everything in our life, most of the things, majority of the things, I think it's a little percent. Honestly, I don't even think that, but you choose your life. You choose these things, not unless you're a little kid or some shit like that, and your parents are taking care of you and shit like that. That's different. But if you're an adult, you're choosing what to do every day. You're choosing to get up out of bed and go to that job that you can't stand. You're choosing to be with that person that's getting on your motherfucking nerve. You know? And if you want better things in life, you're choosing to not really put forth the full effort to getting to where you want. And that's just how I feel, because I know when I am trying and when I'm not trying. And I know that when I do try, I definitely see progress. I definitely see the rewards. When I do put an effort, and I'm not talking about breaking it back and doing these things, but when you actually make a decision, you say, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to stick to it. I'm not going to break it. I'm not just going to be talking about for the fun of it. I'm making a decision and I'm going to follow through. And I feel like most of us are lazy. In case you missed it, I'm very lazy. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I don't feel like doing shit, and I ain't even about to beat myself up about it. But some of us are very lazy, and we expect things to be done just like that. You want instant gratification. So, okay, of course, okay, so you hate your job. You want to get out of your job. You want to do something that you really want to do. But you must know that most likely you're not going to go from a job that you fucking hate to your dream job. Like, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna there's little steps, and there's a path that you kind of need to go to get to where you want to go. But most of us don't want to do that path, and we just want instant gratification. We want that money now. We want that vacation now, and that's just not how it usually works. And when you do like little things to get there, and it's not there right after you say, well, hey, I just did this. This should be happening. I just went on this job interview. What the fuck? I went on 2 job interviews and they didn't hire me, so I'm over this shit. And that's how it usually goes. You'll try for a little bit and it won't work out. Then you'll kind of resort back to the way things were. I'm a big proponent of it. I do that. I used to do that shit all the time, and I'm gonna try not to do it now. That's why I started, like when I said on my first video, I started making these videos. I've been thinking about doing YouTube videos forever, and I know that it's not gonna build traction like that fast, but I know that if I keep doing it and I stay committed to it on a consistent basis and actually care about what I'm talking about, I know that whatever ideas I have in my head of what I want to do with this and with me and talking and getting my ideas out there will come to fruition. It is coming to fruition as this is it right here. I'm doing it. So it's like as long as I keep doing it and I don't get tired or let a couple of days go by and say, oh, I'm just gonna chill. I don't need. No, you need to be dedicated. You need to be serious. I think a lot of people talk about what they want to do, how they want their life to be, and sometimes I think the conversation sounds nice. I wish I was doing that. I wish I was doing this. But sometimes I think people just talking shit. No, I want that shit. I want that shit. And I'm going to have that shit. And I'm not just saying it for conversation's sake. I'm going to get it. And I don't really know the path of how I'm going to get it. I definitely don't know the details, but I know that my life is going to be the dream that I have up here. I feel like the only way that's going to happen is if I completely partake in it or put in some type of true effort. So I want everybody, if you're listening to this, you want your life to be a different way, you want something to change, ask yourself, what are you willing to do to get to where you want to be? Some people say, oh, I'm willing to do anything. I'm willing to do anything. And it's like, no, you're not. No, you're really not. Because if you was willing to do anything, you'd be doing anything right now. Or you would even be taking little steps to do it. Just take a little step. Take a little step. Read a little book. Take a little class. Make a fucking video. Just take a little step. Be real with yourself. You don't gotta lie to yourself. If you like, just if you being a little lazy, say, listen, bitch, you being a little lazy, but we gotta put the pedal to the motherfucking metal if we want this shit to roll out the way we want it to roll. That's why I feel like people need to have certain people in their lives that they can be true and honest with. Be around people that can give them true and honest, authentic advice and tell them, okay, we're doing this. I'm not going to try to hold you back. I'm not going to try to tell you whatever you're thinking sounds stupid or it doesn't sound right to them, that you're not going to succeed. It's too outlandish. It's unrealistic. They can kick fucking rocks, or you know what? They don't even gotta kick rocks. They can stay right there with their mediocre ass life. Because if you want to shoot for the stars, if you want to do something big, don't let no motherfucker sit there and tell you that whatever you thinking sounds crazy. Because I'm pretty sure that they don't even have an inkling or an idea of what they truly want to do. They just back that shit up into the back of their head because to them it's unrealistic and it will never happen. And you let them keep their unrealistic asses right over there. You meet me up in fantasy land. I'll be over there with you. All right? I don't care what nobody say. All of these billionaires, millionaires, all of these successful people, not even billionaires, millionaires, just people successful doing what they want to do. I don't think that they were being too realistic. I'm pretty sure that the things that they wanted to do were out of reach for most of them. But that didn't stop them. So if anybody's telling you that what you're doing is unrealistic, it's just too big, it's not. Maybe they just too damn small. I don't know. But guys, trust me. Just listen to yourself and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself on knowing when you are truly ready to make that real step. And it don't gotta be no crazy big step. It don't gotta be no hop, skip, and the jump away. You can just make a simple decision every day. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna stick to it. I'm not gonna talk myself out of it. And even if I don't feel like doing it, I'm gonna do this shit anyway. I gotta work on that. But yeah, guys, that's just a little nugget that I would just throw out there to you and tell me what you think. Maybe this was a little too deep, but if you think this was deep, like, be prepared. Okay, guys. Bye bye.